Section 89. A revelation given at Kirtland, Ohio, February 27, 1833, through Joseph Smith, Jr. for the benefit of the saints.
A word of wisdom for the benefit of the saints in these last days, and also the saints in Zion, to be sent greeting, not by commandment or constraint, but by revelation and the word of wisdom, showing forth the order and will of God in the temporal salvation of all saints, given for a principle with promise, adapted to the capacity of the weak and the weakest of all saints who are or can be called saints. Behold, verily thus says the Lord unto you, in consequence of evils and designs which will exist in the hearts of conspiring men in the last days, I have warned you and forewarned you, by giving unto you this word of wisdom by revelation, that inasmuch as any man drinks wine or strong drink among you, behold, it is not good, neither meet in the sight of your Father, only in assembling yourselves in your sacraments before him. And behold, this should be wine of your own make. And again, hard liquor is not for the belly, but for the washing of your bodies. And tobacco is not for man, but is for bruises and all sick cattle, to be used with judgment and skill. And again, hot drinks are not for the body or belly. All wholesome herbs God has ordained for the constitution, and nature, and use of man, every herb in the season thereof and every fruit in the season thereof, all these to be used with prudence and thanksgiving. Yea, flesh also of beasts and of fowls I the Lord have ordained for the use of man with thanksgiving. Nevertheless, they are to be used sparingly, and it is pleasing unto me that they should not be used only in times of winter or of famine. All grain is for the use of man and of beasts, to be the staff of life, not only for man, but for the beasts and for the fowls, and all wild animals that run or creep on the earth, and these has God made for the use of man only in times of famine or excess of hunger. All grain is good for the use of man, as also the fruit of the vine, that which bears fruit, whether in the ground or above ground. Nevertheless, wheat for man, and corn for the ox, and oats for the horse, rye for the fowls, and the swine, and for all beasts of the field, and barley for all useful animals, and for mild drinks, as also other grains. And all saints who remember to keep and do these sayings, walking in obedience to the commands, shall receive health in their navel and marrow to their bones, and shall find wisdom and great treasures of wisdom and knowledge, even hidden treasures, and shall run and not be weary and walk and not faint. And I the Lord give unto them a promise, that the destroying angel shall pass them by, as they did by the children of Israel, and not slay them.